Hi everyone, Des Adams with continuing on with Think and Grow Rich Action Pack, a book that I thoroughly recommend. And today's topic is step number 2 in Napoleon Hill's book and it's Toward Riches, Faith. Now this is a topic that, you could write a whole book just on faith alone. I mean, it's just an amazing topic to cover. He mentions in the first paragraphs, the emotions of faith, love and sex are the most powerful of all the major positive emotions. And when the three are blended together, you get a very powerful combination. I like the fact that he said directed faith makes every thought crackle with power. I love the way he says that, crackle with power. It's really, really emotive. And what he's basically saying is that faith is a state of mind which may be induced or created by affirmation or repeated instructions to the subconscious mind through the principle of auto-suggestion. When I was much younger, I used to go to church quite regularly as a Methodist, and it sort of brought out in me then the faith of believing in things, and I think it's so important at a young age to have that sense of belief and faith in something, particularly if you're struggling in your life. I like the fact he mentions repetition of affirmation of orders to your subconscious mind is the only known method of voluntary development of the emotion of faith. I've never thought of faith like that until I started rereading this book. And when you think about it, like the religious faith that many people have, it really is a matter of repetition and auto-suggestion, feeding into your subconscious something that you feel and get great benefit from. Another surprising thing that in this chapter that he mentioned, and I've never really thought of it like this way, but he says there's no such thing as bad luck. I think a lot of people would query that if you've been through any disastrous things in your life. But what he says is there are millions of people who believe themselves doomed to poverty and failure because of some strange force over which they believe they have no control. They are the creators of their own misfortunes because of this negative belief, which is picked up by the subconscious mind and translated into its physical equivalent. Very, very interesting. I don't know, I think probably a lot of people would have trouble grasping that there's no such thing as bad luck. But it's a very, very powerful thing to say. And he says here, your belief or faith is the element which determines the action of your subconscious mind. So once again, it's the feeding of the negative thoughts into the subconscious mind that can really strip people of their belief in themselves. And it's essential to encourage the positive emotion as dominating forces of your mind and discourage and eliminate negative emotions. Yes, that is so true. And through thoughts that dominate your mind, the proof is simple and easily demonstrated, and it's wrapped up in the principle of auto-suggestion. So once again, he's reinforcing the fact that, by repeating positive thoughts go into your subconscious that can affect your whole lookout on life. And the next section he talks about is any idea, plan or purpose may be placed in the mind through repetition of thought. And I think, overall in the world, that's why people, particularly at the moment when people are feeling a little bit down, and I know we're in lockdown at the moment, people do need faith, they need hope, and they need belief in, that things are definitely going to get better. So in the next section, or the next video, I'll cover the the 5 steps to self-confidence that he goes into more depth in the book. So I thoroughly recommend this book. If you get a chance, grab it and read it. It's fabulous. Napoleon Hill, of course, has been around. His writings have been around for years, and people keep coming back to it because it's so substantially, so much depth in many of the topics that he covers. Okay, have a great time, and for those people who are looking for any sort of training on cryptocurrency, Vincent Ortega, our president, is just releasing some amazing information. So talk about having faith. We certainly have faith in someone who has been so brilliantly successful in his own career. Okay, see you all on the next video. Bye.